To start, you will need a medium saucepan. Make sure to get it hot before adding the oil in. Once it gets to the right temperature, then add 1 pound of ground beef. Stir it around, just breaking up the pieces, but not too much. In this process, you don't really need to fully cook it at this point. You merely just need to start the browning process. Once you've done this, you can then go ahead and take it out of the pan and leave it aside. We'll come back to that later. Now that we've set aside the ground beef and wiped out the pan, we can go ahead and start cooking our pancetta, or bacon in my case. I've gone ahead and chopped it up, and I'm just going to place a little bit of oil in here and go ahead and cook them until they crisp up, looking for like a golden brown color. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and add in the already previously food processed medium onion, celery stalk, and a small carrot. If you don't have a food processor, you could use a blender by adding just a little bit of water and then draining out the liquid. Then continue to occasionally stir this mixture around until the vegetables are tender and they start to stick somewhat to the pan. After which you can go ahead and place the ground beef back in, making sure to thoroughly cook it. As well as adding in 1 cup of a dry white wine. While doing so, make sure to smash the ground beef into smaller pieces, and then let cook thoroughly as the white wine cooks out. Once the white wine has officially evaporated out, go ahead and add 1/3 of a cup of tomato paste into the pan, making sure to thoroughly incorporate it. What you're going to look for here is a darkening of the color. Once you've done this, you can go ahead and add the bay leaf to the mixture and stir around as well. Next, we are going to add 2 cups of either chicken stock or beef stock. I chose beef stock just to have a more deep, robust flavor, as well as adding 1 cup of milk, making sure to thoroughly stir both in. Next, we'll leave this on simmer for about 1 hour, a very low simmer, making sure that there are very minimal bubbles, so the lowest setting at which your stovetop may allow. And now that you've come back to the sauce and seen that it has reduced a considerable amount, next we're going to go ahead and boil some pasta and put it together. And you could always garnish with a little bit of Parmesan as well.